Greetings and salutations. This is a bit of a change from what I normally do. This is Hearthstone. If you haven't seen Hearthstone or you haven't played Hearthstone, Hearthstone is a card game in which you take turns, obviously, getting a mana crystal each turn, and then you play cards, and the object of the game is to defeat the opponent hero who has 30 life. But this is the auto battler called Battlegrounds. Now, as you can see by my rating, I'm not all that good. There's a lot of better people out there. And there's a reason why. It's basically because I end up, well, you'll see. I have bad luck getting the proper tribe going. Because what you're supposed to do is get tribes or work toward a common goal with, like, death rattles. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to bump the microphone. After friendly minion kills an enemy, give it one attack permanently. Get a random tavern spell. I like that. As a random tavern spell is of your tier. Now, when you do, you'll see what tier you are. You start out tier 1. Highest is tier 6. As you can see there.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Let's see. I'm at tier 1. So we have demons, elementals, mechs, naga, and pirates in this game. Ideally, I would love to go naga. But I'll run elementals first. Somebody already backed out. Like I said, ideally I would love to go naga because they can, if you get the proper items, like these little trinket slots, if you get a proper trinket, naga just scale right out of sight. Same way with Pullbore. They all have the potential to do it. I mean, I've seen elementals do it. And, yeah, see, Akazamzarak is so stupid. Because pays 0 and he gets a secret, and the secret is usually gets a 3/3 copy of something. There's a naga. I'll wait on that. Next turn, I'm gonna go up a tavern tier. Yeah, it's free on this one. The game is free, number 1. Number 2, Battlegrounds is free. But the person I'm going against right here has already left, so I already win that fight. So I'm going to go up a tavern tier next turn, and then I'm going to use my spell, hopefully, to get ahead in the tavern itself, which is up here. This doesn't count as your tavern, this counts as your warband down here. So when it says, minions in the tavern get +1/+2, they're talking about the other ones up here that you could purchase. Now, every turn you go up a gold, up until you get to 10 gold, but you can get tavern spells that make you get even more gold. Man, that's a really good card. I love Deep Sea Anglers. We'll do that. We'll do this. And we'll do this. I'll lock those in place so I can pick up that Deep Sea Angler next turn. Because if I can get the Deep Sea Angler and I get 3, it turns into a gold. And then it gives me a spellcraft spell that says give it +0/+4 and taunt. Now, spellcraft, they terminate at the end of the turn. So if you don't use them, they're gone. Where that comes into play is there's a large trinket, a greater trinket that says, I think it's like Scroll Master or something like Scroll Rack or something like that. And it says, whenever you play a spell on a minion, that minion gets +5/+5. That works with spellcraft spells. So it's a bit of a, difficult, like, because you don't know what trinkets you're going to get till that turn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm going to take more damage. I'm going to keep taking damage because that thing right there is stupid. It's insanely strong. Some of these abilities are just too strong to pass up.
How's it going out there?
And it's kind of lame that they have really strong passives like that. Oh, I like that. Now, I could pay 3 health and get that, but I really don't want Hasty Excavation. I mean, it's great when you're running demons and you have the Soul Rewinder, because then this doesn't cost you anything. Because Soul Rewinder just rewinds the health you burn. So that's basically free gold every time you play a Soul Rewinder. But I don't know, I'm not seeing any Nagas, because he's playing demons, Naga, right there. Max, mixed minions, and that's only because I have an elemental, and then nothing. So this guy here is playing Naga, and that's a problem. That's what I mean. It's like other people start playing the same warband, and he's already the same level as me. So
Have a good
I have to I have to get to another rank up in the tavern to get ahead. Okay. And that guy tied him? That's not good.
It's really raging out there.
That tells me exactly how far down I am.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Battlecry get a coin. That's about worthless. Look at that, though. It's a very good card because then the Deep Blues spellcraft, you get the next one improves. So it's 2/2, 3/3, 4/4, etc. And then if I find, I believe it's called Zesty Shaker, I can get it.
Hire a recruit while you can.
Panic Visitor, I do like that. Reef Riffer is kind of terrible. I'll go with the Volcanic Visitor because I'm not going to get hit by this because that's basically free. I'm going to sell him at the end of the turn. And in the next turn, because I got to buy a trinket and the Volcanic Visitor, and then I'm going to sell him. That way I can get more options. So if I sell him, I can use the 1 gold that I sell from him. Every minion you sell sells for 1 gold. I use 1 gold from him to refresh and get a new minion.
Friend.
And of course, his Deep Blues is going to give me 2/2, so I'll just put it on him again. What do I get for trinkets? Something that deals with Naga.
Really pulled their weight.
First spell I cast twice. Give your Naga Death Rattle and get a spell. That's really good. Rusty Trident. So we're going to sell him. We're going to grab the Volcanic Visitor and do that. We'll give him 2 attack because they're going to need it. Battlecry get a coin doesn't help me. That's not bad, but I want something different.
Supreme executive power.
Why Snail Cavalry? Why? Now again, the Zesty Shaker. That's the one I need. It's a Naga. It's a 2-star Naga, and you can see what I'm getting. They're not showing up. This is exactly what I mean about why I don't do well in Battlegrounds, because it just doesn't work. And I get a random spellcraft spell. So it's of my tier and lower, so I can get Deep Blue. I can get Deep Blues. I can get another volcanic, whatever they're called, erupting. This is a spell. Yeah, Demons Max, Elementals, Pirates. Yeah, he's going Elementals. That's going to be bad. He's going Naga, and he's getting beat down. Mind you, he tied him, who beat me, But he lost to Illidan, which means Illidan's just going to absolutely shellac me. You watch.
I once served a drink to a Death Knight. It froze over, right in his hands.
Yep, there's a deep blues, there's a sick riffs, and I'm dead.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
And there's nothing here. Spellcraft gain a gold. That's great. You want to know what, though? I'm going to do it. 2 attack. Deep blues.
I see their end.
I like where you're going with this.
End. Why is the floor lava?
That's not going to work. I mean, I have a lot of Naga, but I don't have any triples. And I got to get the triples, though. So I got to get a Warden of Old. I have to get a Deep Sea Angler. I have to get a Volcanic Visitor. I got to get that Zesty Shaker, though. Yeah, see, he's going Naga, too. So now we got 3 people going Naga. Him, and him. See what I mean? And, like, 2 people are going Mechs. 1 person's going Demons, and 1 person's going Elementals. So it's going to come down to Heistbaron, Togwaggle, and Kael'thas. Those 2 are going to basically be brawling it out for the final. Almost guaranteed. Because Akazam Zarak is just going to be, well, Akazam Zarak. It's not going to be that bad. And Illidan did 0 damage to N'Zoth, but did 9 damage to me, so... Boy, I'm going to have a lot of those next turn, aren't I? And now, handful of spells.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
There we go.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Though I can use that to my advantage, though.
One with the thorns.
2 attack. 2 attack. The reason I can use that to my advantage is its ability whenever it attacks, it sets the defender stats to 3/3 for 1 time. Which will help. That's terrible. I need a Zesty Shaker, but I want a Tavern Spell. Really? I don't even want to talk about the bad luck. I could have gotten a tier 4 Tavern Spell there, but nope, they're going to give me a tier 1. I'm going against this guy. He did 10 damage to N'Zoth. N'Zoth did 0 damage to Illidan. Illidan did 9 damage to me. I just did 9 to Togwaggle. And Togwaggle did 3 to him. So it might be an even fight against this guy. So we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. And then I get a new trinket. If that's the one that says get my minions +5/+5, it's pretty much over for everybody else. If I get the scroll rack or whatever it's called, you could consider this game almost won. but it's going to boil down to what I get. That's really the long and the short of it, sadly.
I'll freeze you.
No wonder. He's got the zesty shakers right there. Oof. Feels bad. Or it did.
You're good at this.
Right there. Lore Walker Scroll. That's the game for everybody else, everyone.
It's good to get some minions in play.
That's terrible. Motley Phalanx is awful. I'll take that.
Why is the floor lava?
I don't have end of turn effects, do I? Do I? Nope. I don't have end of turn effects. Play the Motley Phalanx. Vendor.
Down a minion and
Urzul.
up a goal.
Vendor. That's what I'm looking for, the Lava Lurker.
That one might make all the difference.
Oh, 8/8 and taunt. There we go. Because now, the first enchantment I put on this is permanent. And the Wisdom of the Scrolls makes those permanent too. So I just need to get some more deep blue crooners. But everything else is going pretty well. I might have to start just throwing different enchantments on these to get their stats buffed up. But this is going to become the primary target of my deep blues from now on, because then it's permanent. If I can get it, that's what I wanted, was a Lava Lurker. The Zesty Shaker says if I cast a spell on it, I get a copy of it. So that would give me 2 deep blues.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Good. See, this is what I mean by Akazam's wreck. It's an absolute pain. Sick Rifts, that's not a bad one. I got a couple of good ones. Alright, here we go. Where's my deep blues? Deep blues on that one. Do sick riffs on you. I need a naga. I need a few, actually. Not that one, he's terrible. There's Warden of Old, I'll take that.
I see their end.
Ooh, whenever you guess, does dispel, gain divine shield. Ooh.
When does the real fight start?
Oh, I like her. I like her a lot. Snail Cavalry. Warden of Old. Nothing. Nothing that was worthwhile, anyway. So now this one sets their stats to 3. This one will basically kill it off with Venomous. I should probably put taunt on her. Come to think of it, I could do that next turn. That guy's playing Naga. As soon as he dies, oh, that one switched to pirates. Wow, he quick switched to pirates, man. He was 2 turns ago. He was playing Naga.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
That explains why explains why I found Naga. Nice. Goodbye. Alright, so now that that guy's dead with all the Naga, let's see here. Do that. I want you to gain stats. There's gold. Deep blues. Give you taunt. He's a Naga too. Whenever I cast a spell, gain 1 attack. He's got Divine Shield. I don't really want to run him because I really like her a lot better.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Hey, that works. Gives him a buff. Whoa. That's disgusting.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
2 ensorcelled fungi? Oof. I'll play him just for the sake of playing him. Look at that, 38 40s. If I can get a third one, which means I gotta tavern up one more time. I don't want to drop the Deep Blue Pruner, because he's really good. I don't want to drop the Warden of Old. I might drop the You know what? I should probably drop the Volcanic Visitor. Yeah, I'll drop the Volcanic. I should have dropped that out and sold it. Next turn, I'm going to go up a Tavern tier, and then I'm going to refresh, see if I can find one. So if I can get a third Ensorcelled Fungus, that's going to be nuts. That'd be absolutely just crazy. Then again, he had something that was like a 2020 something, so he's probably up and... Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's got a Rewinder portrait, it's over. His soul rewinders are probably like 200s by now.
I think you can win this thing.
Nah, Bob's lost it. Wait, Bob, hush your mouth, Bobberino. Whoa, Bob might be onto something. I just punished that guy.
You're good at this.
Gain 2 gold. Now there's another Deep Blue Crooner.
I like where you're going with this.
Let's see what we get. Plain copy. That's kind of a dumpster.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Alright, so that doesn't help me. That's okay. We're good. I mean, I don't have the highest stuff. Every single time I deep blues this, it just keeps getting more Wisdom of the Scrolls. Not worried about this. This between this and this, that's just disgusting. Changes 3/3. It's almost an auto kill unless they have Divine Shield, and then this just venomous. So I need an Ensorcelled Fungus, and then I'm going to play the Cavalry, this thing, and then get rid of it. That's unfortunate because I have to play it and then take damage equal to its tier. If I can get a level 1, that'd be great. Ensorcelled Fungus is just bonkers. Did I really cast that many Tavern spells? It's 2/2 for each Tavern spell I've cast this game. Then why is he a 40/42? doesn't make any sense. He should be a 42-42 if he's getting 2-2, unless he starts out. Oh, he does start out as a 2-4. Never mind. Makes perfect sense. So I've cast what? He's gotten 38 attack. So I've cast 19 tavern spells. Really? Really? I didn't think I cast that many tavern spells. What turn is it? 12. Am I really casting like 2 tavern spells a turn? I know I'm casting 1 per turn because of the Blessing of the Nine Frogs, but it's a little weird. I worry about this fight though. Illidan's been doing some damage.
You can stay on top.
Yep, that's why I'm worried about it right here. That's broken. Oh, there goes him. Oh, he quit. He just up and quit. That's interesting.
You're good at this.
Oh, can I just get an ensorcelled fungus? This guy would be absolutely bonkers.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I don't have a battle cry minion. How sad is that?
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I don't want to hire one of those. Oh, ensorcelled fungus.
Love to hear percussion.
Sure.
It's okay, Slimy.
$92.92. Oof. That's fine. They're deep loose? No. It's a shame. There's the glow scale. Wouldn't be a bad pickup, I don't think. Oh, there's the deep blue. Deep blue crooner. If this ends up being like a tie, the deep blue crooner is gonna make my entire team like pop off. Like no joke. That's a nasty ensorcelled fungus though.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Oh, deep blues. Well, that was anticlimactic. I was not expecting to win that one. I was not expecting to win that at all. Huh. Looks like what that look. I'm baffled. I'm flabbergasted. I was not expecting to win that, but that was Battlegrounds, and I'm actually kind of. I knew as soon as I got the +5/+5, I was like, yep, that put me right up in the top 4, and I knew it because with Spellcraft that is broken. It's also broken with Blood Gems. That's Quillbore. But I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time playing. It was a little sketchy in the beginning, but it leveled off and turned out great. As always, have a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and have a good one.